Hi guys, welcome to Dead Man's Vapes. I'm Gaz, and today I'm coming to you all the way from Rugby, working down here for the week. So as I said before, utmost commitment to the channel, so I'm keeping those videos coming. Now today for review we have got the Wismec Sinuous Solo. It's a very nice kit. That's the actual kit itself. Now it's Wismec's evolution into the mesh atomizer technology. So it uses the standard WS coils, but it comes paired with the WSM 0.27 ohm fitted, which is a really good atomizer. I'm really enjoying this atomizer. And you also get the 1.3 ohm WS04 with the kit as well. Now it's really cool. It's got its own intelligence, if you like. If you put an atomizer in that is below 0.8 ohms, it will fire at 40 watts, or what it can give at the time. If you put in anything above 0.8 ohms, it restricts itself and brings it back down, so you can use it as a mouth draw device as well as a long draw device. It's a nice weighted kit for a pen style. It's not too heavy, it's not too light. The engraved design on it is really nice. Vape production is brilliant. For such a small batch and a small device, that vape production is absolutely brilliant. I'm enjoying using this as a day-to-day device because it's easy to carry around. It gives you good power out. The battery, it's lasting me around about half a day, maybe a little bit longer. But it's that pass-through charging capability that you can use it when it's on charge, so you've not got a problem there really. The flavour it gives out with it being that mesh atomizer is absolutely fantastic. I really am enjoying this kit. I've never been a fan of the WS long draw variants of their atomizers. I've always used the mouth draw and the CB80s, you know, one of my favourites. But this mesh coil, I'm very impressed with it. One of my previous videos, the iJust ECM, that used the mesh EC coils, and I wasn't the biggest fan of them, but they were very good. I'm saying I wasn't the biggest fan of them. They were actually brilliant. I did really enjoy them, but they did tan through liquid compared to something like this, which does go through your liquid very quickly, but not as quick as you would expect. The EC coils, I'm telling a lie when I said I wasn't a big fan of them. I absolutely loved them. Always been one of my favourite coils. But I do prefer this WS mesh coil because it's a little bit smaller. It restricts that vape production ever so slightly compared to the ECM, but it's still a massive amount. Fantastic flavour. It's a fantastic device. But let's have a closer look at the kit itself. So this is the Wismec Sinuous Solo. Now, if we look at your box contents, we get one Sinuous Solo, one WSM 0.27 ohm atomizer head, one QC USB cable, one warning card, one more NS Pro tank, one WS04 MTL 1.3 ohm atomizer head, and two user manuals with spare parts as well. Now if we move this out of the way, now the Sinuous Solo itself, very nice kit. That engraved effect that's on it is really nice. It's got a nice weight to it, 2300 mAh battery, up to 40 watts of power. Now it has a mode in it that it optimizes itself for the correct atomizer. So it comes fitted with the mesh WS atomizer, which is absolutely fantastic. You saw the vapor production, the flavour is brilliant from this atomizer, and they last as well. Now it'll fire that 40 watts into that coil, but if you do change it for the WS04 1.3 ohm atomizer head, the battery will regulate itself dependent on the atomizer, so you can use it as a mouth draw device. It works on other tanks as well, so basically if the atomizer drops below 0.8 ohms, it will fire that full wattage. If it's above 0.8 ohms, it will regulate itself. Very simple design, very easy to use. Filling, you've got your filling arrow on the top as usual, just a sliding top fill. Very easy to maintain. You've got an adjustable airflow on the bottom, and to get to your atomizer, it's the usual. Take your battery off, turn the tank upside down, unscrew the base of the tank, and we have our atomizer in there. Now that does look very mucky, very burnt, very grubby. It's actually not. It's just the liquid I'm using. I'm using Diavolo range of the Judge, which is a custard flavour, which does dye your atties this horrible colour. But it tastes absolutely fine. It's absolutely brilliant. It's only been in there a couple of days, but it's a fantastic atomizer. Really enjoying using this one. As I say, I'm using it all day. 2,300 milliamp battery. It's not necessarily lasting me a full day as my only device to use. But I am very, very heavy on using these, and the clouds this produces, it's absolutely brilliant. Do all sorts of tricks with it. You can use it just for a high cloud production, but it's very, very easy to maintain. Battery life for an average vapor, I would say, is very, very good. It's definitely a pretty looking kit, especially the metallic red that they do and the dazzling rainbow colour. It's really, really gorgeous. And you've got replaceable glass on there as well, so if you ever do drop it and break it, you can just replace that. You have the benefit of it being mouth draw, lung draw. It's a very, very nice all-round kit. If you're somebody that's looking into either quitting smoking, wanting a pen style with a good battery and decent vapor production, this kit with the WSO4 atomizer in would be absolutely fantastic. And you've always got that option then in future, if you want to move on, get a little bit more into it, you can put the mesh atomizer in and run it at that higher wattage and get that bigger cloud. It's also something I would recommend for somebody wanting to venture into that mesh atomizer technology. Now the ECM review that I did, I know I said in the beginning of the video I wasn't the biggest fan of those atomizers, but I do love those atomizers. The reason I say I'm not the biggest fan is because of how much liquid they go through, how much cloud they chuck out. They are a more high-powered version of the same thing, but I'm preferring using this. It's not chucking too much out. I think it gives a little bit of a better flavour as well, a bit of a cleaner flavour. I've used a couple of mesh coils, and this design seems to be the best that I've found so far. If you ignore the higher powered stuff like the Falcon tanks and the Freemax Mesh Pros, things like that, this is a very, very nice kit to use. Very easy, very simple. Definitely something that I'd highly recommend as either a mouth draw vape or a lung draw vape. But have a check of it. As always, down in the description below, I'm going to link up the website for Tech, the electronic cigarette company. They sell the Sinuous Solo in its various colours. Very, very nice kit, definitely one I recommend. If you get to your checkout, put everything in your basket, go to your checkout, use code DMV20, you'll get 20% off all fully priced items. It's a fantastic offer. And always remember that atomizer offer that you got. If you find your atomizers cheaper elsewhere, let them know and they could double the difference back to you. It's a fantastic offer. I'm also going to link up the Instagram and the Facebook for Dead Man's Vapes. If you can check them out, daily posts, videos, pictures, stories are always on there. If you can have a look at them, that would be fantastic. Give us a like, share, follow the pages, give me any direct message or comments with your personal feedback. It would be absolutely brilliant. And most importantly, if you could subscribe to that YouTube channel, I'd be very much appreciative of that. I'm going to crack on with some more videos. I've got some very, very interesting kits coming, so keep an eye out for those. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time.